TV. Alex Kamangila amacheza ndi anthu palaivi ndipo anthu amafunsa osiyana komanso Pido anali kumeneko kuthandizira nawo kuyika makomenti ndi maganizo ake pa zomwe zimayankhulidwa kumeneko ku TikTok.
This is just a recommendation. Mugamapanga Malawi yanwe muna maga muzungu banga go stick to puje ni mozi ngati kugamba za mtu ina ngaja mena jando uri mtu jando uri until they'll have a full story of that person. The other thing is muna ngauna na uri muna chira kuzina uri by June when ali Kamangila nde June jawulan to muloa and so should we trust you when uri zimene zimagamba zindizona kapena just mango yankula for the sake of what ango banga basi for moral sake.
I mean, it's up to you to trust what I say or not. It's not for me to make you trust me. You look what I've done, what I've been doing since 2024, and from that then you can determine whether you can trust me or not. It's not for me to tell you whether you trust me or not. In terms of how I do my lives in the way that I do because I have to be interactive with people. And I'll continue to engage with the comments because I'm a lively person. I'm not a legend. I'm not a machine. It's programmed. I work like that. No, I interact with people. And I do these lives not for me. I do them for Malawians. Now, if Malawians are making some comments, I need to address those comments because it helps to respond to those things. It helps to remove misconceptions, a joke. I want to engage with people. I'm a human being and they are human beings. So we need to be not mechanical. I'll continue to engage people. Decide, not me.
Okay, thank you for answering my question.
You're welcome, ma'am.
Just to encourage you, whatever happens, tiringadi Malawi alingadi ziko limene ili nthawi jadadi nthawi yakusaziwa ambuye mulungu anawalegerera so timoneka ngati kuti ndife anthu ozindikira kuma background sizili choncho and to me for me it's like an eye opener komanso panova I'm seeing ziko limene ndimalionera diso la Malawi panova I'm seeing it differently and so thank you for opening our eyes and I hope unena kuti the rest of Malawians sakaso chimodzimodzi komano I wouldn't be surprised when there will be people, I mean, even when somebody somewhere there, I will go to ninja, come out with some that's going to ninja just because of one person, I mean, who's controlling his own. But they are so ignorant to the point whereby
they also fight me. They will be fighting me.
Yes, somebody, their relatives are dying in the hospital there.
Yeah.
When for example, we have cancer patient people. They are being sent to India whatsoever. My facilities are now demand candies in the netizens because this is 2026 and since my now even if I know I was talking to one as so we talk about Malawi, we talk about 2060 and we didn't imagine my vision. I mean, still on the ground.
Yeah.
There's somebody out there, a child. I mean, I walk a bridge across our we're behind, but at the same time we're trying to pretend as if we're far, we're ahead of the time, which is like I don't know whether we're in the wrong time zone. I really don't understand you. So by the end, I would have been following you, and this it's been an eye-opener for me, of which I had already have my questions, my advanced questions. So that's what I wanted to say anyway.
No, thank you so much for being brave. Pido, you wanna say something? I'm trying to raise other people. While we're doing that, this is your platform, I say.
Of course, I cannot keep quiet. What I wanted to say is to encourage you. Because I feel like you're not even doing the thing that we were supposed to do by now. By now, Malawi was supposed to shut down. Chilungamo and Malawi akuchiziwa. But because many of these these are criminals and beneficiaries of Uber. Amafuna kubwera to bring you down. Enawa ndi azimai, muli azimai ndi muli azibambo. Azimai onena unauta kugona nawo anthu aja, kuzuzisa maliseche awo, ndi kumatenga drama and they think and feel like it's okay. Then what I wanted to say is, you know, I'm always telling you, do not back down. Panobo, bebe wabadwa mudziko la Malawi. And who is that baby fighting against corruption? Ndiye mwana uja tikumuyangana nongodi mwana timamulela bwanji. Mwana amata akabadwa, timampasa jani bere, timamulela kuti afike mwana uja poti wapita mpaka na university. Fighting against corruption. Singa jikelelo kumaliza mawu. Anthu muna makuba nthawi yakamusu. Anthu onsoka ndi nthawi yakamusu. Investigation should start nthawi yakamusu. Anthu onsoka ndokuba. We should recover chuma kuchoka nthawi yakamusu. Kuchoka nthawi yakamusu kubera nthawi yabakiri mbafa. Kuchoka nthawi yabakiri mbafa kubera nthawi yabingu mbafa. Kuchoka nthawi yabingu. Anthu onsewa dziko la Malawi lili ndi anthu okuba. Educated savages, educated mafias, educated anamapara. Anthu opusa. Asandiangulise pambali pakati ndikupaona. This is the things that they love to do. Ndikuona ngadziko mwasekatu mwaona auje nano amaimba chani ame ano amaimba cha samaimba pompano kunena kuti usamupenza kombolo siso anthu panoko ndifananira kuti mapala akuona kuti
Pido ndoipa Pido ndi satana pamene asilikali ame a police
antopepera kwambiri anthu akukubera ni ndalama mzipatala mulibe mankhwala chazi mmano akufa kusowa panado mzipatala kumalawi ndalama zimene akuba munthu mmodzi. You look at what is happening. Anthu awawenda anthu oyipa ali busy kumathirana matiyegasi machani by now amene uja chakwera chimwendo mukumona kuthirana nawo matiyegasi achi anayeneka anthu amene ajolo atathuziwa tibe nawo ntchito anthu amene akuonongesa dziko ndathungata amene achawo. You understand? And Malawi ambiri because they are benefiting. As the Baleo, they are benefiting. I want to know here. You and your Wamisa. You Alex, you don't look at whosoever is calling you Wamisa. I mean, is confessing what he or she is. Amisala and you. Chifuwa Zigolo under their watch. Mafuta Kulibe. Zigolo under the watch. Was that simple a Malawi? Timene kati kale ndi ufa mena magulisira ku South Africa kucha. Iwisa. Timene kati zivutika ndichimanga kumati ninja like this, ninja like that. Those are the things Minister Mayiga felt is Ikaranazo. And one minute Kumalawa kuziwa what is happening. Ineo, when I'm looking at you, I know Kumalawi things are going to change. Even though people cannot understand what's really happening. I'll give you one example. Peter wasanka antu ujudiciary. Antu amene wasanka ajapita. Ali ndipo yambira. They have where to start. Peter wamangidwa atu ndatokuba. If you don't know, Peter is not samina kulamula dziko la Malawi. Anthu okubanda amene kulamula dziko la Malawi. Peter panopo alibe mawu. There's nothing I can do. Koma Peter there's a reason why Peter said we need to change our mindset. Anthu amene akutibera. Amalawi timakateteza munthu amene ali mbava who is supposed to go to jail. Okay. Munthu amathandiza munthu. Pilirani amathandiza anthu. Wathandiza anthu 100 million. Koma kukuli munthu amene akukuwa kuti pilirani akandibera. Mukuti ukhale chete iwe. Pilirani yosanga kubera yamathandiza anthu. You are stupid, Malawians. Tinuzisiyo. Munthu amene uchayo mukuyeneka mumvesere. And mumfuse kuti okay, evidence yako nditiyo. Because even if I don't know kuti pilirani amandibera. Pilirani is not guilty until proven guilty by court. Koma court imene tikulina kuti anthu apita kana ndire chilungamo nditiyo. Ndani court imene kwatuka Alexis Kamangila anali Alexis Kamangila ndi lawyer wochokera ku dziko limeneli. Ngani ya John Musa Alexis Kamangila pemene. Mukayangana news zanu mupite ku news mukafuse news zanu kufuna timuziwa Alexis Kamangila ndani mumpeza ali mu news mwani. Amalawa anthu opusa ine. Bambo pepera. Zisiru zaka zimayi kungokuti. Mukangomona mwana wavala kuti ali pa freedom yekha wavala. Akuyenda ndi akuputa dalasi bambo. Azibambo anu wanti zisiru the adults. Akuyeneka aziwa kuzimanga kuzigwira anthu amene wako. Aononga ziko azibambo amene wawa. All they know is kuba. Komanso kuchokera nthawi yakamuzi uzafika siku la lero. Amene akumanena kuti wewe ndi wansanje. Uyu kumpangira sanje ndi ndani? And why are you saying that? You are very stupid. Panopo wina aliyese including yemwe Alex you are. Cheko kama kuna naba nawo. Knowingly or unknowingly. Ndicho chonena
I know I was never involved.
Listen to me, Alex.
And I was never involved.
Listen, when you know a sin and you keep quiet, you are part of the sin. But I
wasn't quiet. Exactly the point. I wasn't quiet. I have never been quiet, Pido. Then you want a challenge. I've never been part of the corruption. I've never been quiet. I've always stood my ground. Ask the people that know me from childhood. I've always stood on the right light. I've always stood out on the light.
Yes, I know it.
No, of course I do. I do.
Yes.
I speak on things that I know.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is, don't back down. Malawi,
I'm not going to back down, Pido.
Yeah, and that's the truth about it. My negative comment, ignore them. They are part and parcel of corruption. They are toyipa. They don't understand life. They don't understand what is happening. Mutiko. As long as I have food in my house, it is okay. They don't understand. There is a time for everything. 100 years to come to save. What are we teaching them? So right now, baby fighting against corruption, amena adjikula. Mena makuli ya Katangale kuyambira town manager makolo watu nkuma musirira nkumalera ntuwa nkumamba ndo kumafuna kutipusisa kumalawi kuja kuli mafamily ndamena mankugawa na politics mkati muja ndamena kungozunguliza zinthu zimezi ndumapanga control. Okay, system ya Malawi ili control in their politics. That's the truth about it. Antosewa apanidwa their politics. Chifukwa chona kuti uchisiru wa judiciary adavomereza kuti zinthu zikhale mmene zilili pano. So if you what we say mwana wa bado and mwana amene yuyu timanena una kuti gari moto basi kama ndi student makandi driver you are like a driver. Malawians, what they have to understand, to know ndi uchinga mutu mwa kuti banga understand kunena kuti nkhondo isi yako Alex, even though they come in your comment section ndi kumakutukwana, they are just stupid fools who don't understand kuti you are just a whistleblower. You have the right to stop and to keep quiet because you have done the commendable job. What happens next? Why are Malawians just coming to attack you? Why can't they let us see what you can see Mudziko Matu. Tilindia army ya Dziko la Malawi is failing us. Army ya Dziko la Malawi kupita ukapanga ataki tuchifuacha uniform material. So zimene ukukuwa iweyo zoti iwowa ndi totally affected kuyambira masale zao, mafamily zao zonsezo alibe nazo ntchito. Chifukwa when police ngati police kutikanika to help us kukapanga arrest amene tikufuna, army is there to do that. Osa ndiuza so kunena kuti ayi kumudikira kunena kuti tiweneka tidikire zimayenga kuyenda process my food. Unamba kukuwa 2024 army akutani. The only response you see army ndiza utamanga kukamugwira nzima ya kulifu anabwerekeseyo. We are talking to a material. We are talking of urban trauma materials. These are the things that are the most important things that they stand to kuchangiza dziko la Malawi. What are they doing? The only response imene anthu azibwera ndizicha kutamanga kusewa akangoyimba basi. Osaya kuchani mboyo sisowa. Those are the only stupid things that they stick to. But then to understand kunena kuti it's our responsibility. Nkhondo ya dziko lathu la Malawi. See my weapons of mass of distractions. Nkhondo ya dziko lathu la Malawi ndikuba. Ngata polisi akukanika. That's why we have atungatachina maiko akuje. Kukina faso amene ujanda analinda sirikali. Adapangira njikika tonse kuti yeye uchakatinge ndikulowa kuti akakhale president. Anaona kuti anthu awawa they are foolish. Tikusowa ifeyo ndithu. Tikusowa ifeyo upangiri. Tikusowa ifeyo kuthandizidwa mdziko mwathu. Ena ndi awakuyankha ba MDF simanga wakuba. Tandikandi kwele nyuko ino. Koma izimanga muthu otenga uniform material. That's what you're talking about. MDF ikukatenga muthu kumakamenya muthu amene watenga material. Mundichokere ukwene ine osama ndiyanga mayakopepelawo. Asipanga opusa ino mfleso ma trouser mvale masketi. Nonsense. Nichosebo aba Alex and trainer of MP17.
All right, Pido. Thank you very much for your comment. I appreciate your passion. I would rather have someone that is swearing than have someone who is stealing. I prefer someone who can swear than someone who is stealing. So thank you for expressing yourselves and yourself. And the freedom of expression includes the freedom to swear, the right to offend people, as long as you are not lying about people and all those kind of. So I appreciate your comment, and you have always been passionate about the fight against corruption. That is not taken for granted. I want to ask you, raise more women, raise more men that can have the same energy that you have. If we had more people who have understood, and not just have understood and say, you're doing a good job, but they are doing something on their part. Like on your part, you have done so much already. The women that you have stood for protected in many times, in many things that people don't even write about. People just hear about your work on Oman, how you saved girls in Oman. But you have done so much work other than that. So me being someone who has done so much human rights work, I know that what people write, it might be even just 10% or 20% of the work that one has done. But the 80% should never be forgotten. I've tried to raise a number of people on TikTok, but as usual, when I do these things, people don't want to speak. They just want to listen. And I'm kumanga now comment passing to many thousand. But let me conclude by saying that corruption is a war. Corruption is a beast, and the corrupt people are ruthless. They are ruthless. They take everything, including your life. That's how dangerous corruption is. And they don't just take your life; they also take the life of your children and your children's children. They take your future. They take off generations. That's what corruption does. And so our approach, what you see with me, how militant I am, or how I approach things, you think I'm being harsh, but you don't know. I'm being too kind. When Pido speaks, she was speaking, she was swearing, she was shouting. There's nothing that she has done comparing to what the corrupt do. And how kubera ni songo yana kubera na ajina chakweraja zoli jamemba chakumatisana usinga dizeni kumatama sana basi kumatama kumakanganana kuti akaike nkhata pamanda amunthu kuti anafa kalikaya ni munthu kuti amaphantu munthu kuti anabera Malawi, because kamuzu, if there's someone that has stolen money, there's no one that has stolen Malawian money more than Kamuzu Banda. Kamuzu Banda stole billions. There was a time Kamuzu was richer than Malawi. Kamuzu was richer than Malawi. And why? Because the government, MCP. Everything belonged to MCP because there was one government. Kamuzu is one person that was, if we are in corruption, Kamuzu is the one that laid the foundation. He's the founding father of corruption in Malawi. And the people don't want to talk about that because they are part of the cartel. And so I want to re-emphasize kunena kuti kumenya na nkhondo kulimbana ndi Katangale si nkhani yonena kuti yosekererana kapena yonyengererana, ndi nkhani ya serious. Ndipo anthu ambiri sakondwera nawo makamaka anthu amene akupanga enjoy akunyada komanso akunyambita nawo ndalama zokubazi. Komanso ena amakhala kuti anthu amene akubawo ndi timilungu tawo amatipembeza, so izi zimapanga shoko komanso amateteza ngakhale akuvutikanso ndiwo omwewo. Ndimabwereza Harriet said, I saved 1,000 slaves. I would have saved 1,000 more if they had known they were slaves. Pale anthu ambirimbiri amene akuzunzika, akumwalira, akufa chifukwa cha Katangale. Kumano ukafuna kumenyera Katangale aja anthu omwe ajaso ndamene amakuluma kukumenya kunena zambiri. Nde Harriet was right kunena kuti ngati nkhani iyi 2024 usage maina kutesa zimene zizi corruption ija ajina chikopa aja amene akhala amangidwa pano, ajina Frank Mbeda amene akhala amangidwa, ajina Khumbo Soko, ajina Bright Tail, maloya osewa amene ndikuma ndachula ineyo amene akhala amangidwa by now. But the reason is, not only are they themselves fighting, but other people are fighting for them. Dodi, bright aja, you aja, nyage aja, maloya amena upanga nao benefiti, azikazi hao, mabanja hao, ana hao, azinzao, mafami. So it's a whole huge makanga the chain. It's a chain. But we are here to break all the chains. You remember when we were opening the live, we were listening to the song by Combs, Break Every Chain. We are breaking the chains, and the chains are breaking. The chains are breaking. As we speak, MCP Jaimanya Dida Chuma, Chimene Kamuzana Aba. Headquarters yawa manao di palibe chipandi chimene na manga headquarters. Ndindrama za kubaka as many ziti. Where do you think a political party can find drama zomanga that have you ever gone to headquarters ya MCP? Ndindrama za kubaka as many ziti. So they express, they show you the fruits of the corruption. They show you the fruits of the crime, their crimes, and you clap hands for them, and you support them, and you follow them. They had Amalis Hotel. One of the reasons why Amalis Hotel succeeded was kunena kuti call is magas amauza anthu ena ndena kunena kuti tikufuna timange headquarters ya DVB. And indeed, there might be plans kuti amange the headquarters ya DVB, and the plans they are stealing from you. Of course, anthu a DVB ndi nthata zanjala nditu panopa angu babali pose. Oh, everyone in DVB thinks in 2030 they will be president. Like everyone. Alisa kuzono kuti 2030 akakhala president. So alisa angu bakumango toli na drama zora zapangire campaign. Basi tu ziko njera lisandusa banki. Yoti amena ani ndi udindo basi abebo azisungira kuti azapangire campaign. Basi we have just become a campaign field. We have just become a campaign field. Like, we are so sad. This is sad situation, and we need to wake up. So, zimene zimachitika zulo zija nizopusa kuyambira IMCP zisiru zokazoka makape mabonobwa. Ni mabonobwa okoka. Bonobwa ni mazo bonobwa ndi chinyani china chake chimapanga zopepera chibonobwa. IMCP asaja ni mabonobwa. And IMCP ni mabonobwa kwambiri chifanya nazonena kuti anzawa DVB all they are doing ndi kuba. A DVB panoba angoba. All they are doing is stealing. And MCP mumuda apange fight kuti kuba kuja kutesebe. Kuti apange inu mupanga alimbane na wazipanga ma press briefing on that. Akulimbana na basi kuti akaike nkhata pamanda. And I DVB nde zimabono bwazo kazuka zimene zikulimbana. Mukalimbane ndi anthu kuti akaika rough akaika nkhata pamanda amuntu. Sajani zimenezo. What is that for? Like, so, but what I'm telling you is anthu amapanga da ma diversion. Ma diversion amajafuna attention ichoke kwa Malis Hotel. They don't want you to focus. Panoba pachitika sobombalina. Pachitika sobomba. Mabonobwa okoka mabonobwa. Muchitumbu katima ni mabonobwa. Mbwenu. Unambembe. No, thank you very much for being there but it's nothing for you if you just join the lives just to listen and do nothing. If you're getting anything, if you're getting educated, then you should use that education to do something. Makala busy, I've been revealing to you the realities, Palibe amenanga ndibidise mukoti nenkani zizi kutakawina. Palibe. No one can difage panoba again mandacha. Basi asoa sa kuonekaso. Now mange file trial bando sizaoneka. Koti nani na wadi mumei kesi ya tuipa ayi basa 2 days. Nendi kudigira wadi koti jipeleke 2 days. Inesikudi ndine na wadi kesi itesebe. Kesi kwena invesebe. Ndipo Chief Justice amendu kufuna wada apide kwa apeleke abwela zapeleke umboni. Awa Deputy Chief Justice ni ma lawyer wose aja na chulaja. Awena abwele pa court azapeleke umboni. Aina kumbo soko ngata kunena kuti ndaibisira mbiri abange sakasumeso. Ndikuwapanga challenge. Ngata kumbo soko zimene ndayankhula lero mukuona kuti ndakula kwirani kasumeni. Please sue. I've been very clear. If you feel ndakula kwirani, please sue. Napemphera kale na tesa kale nkumano koma ndimangofuna kupanga comment pazimene anthu awiri ajana kamba And it's only women that have come out by TikTok. And that tells you, women are bored. Most men, timangoonesa udolo gumoa. Basi mangukambia, Kamangila uja, akukamba zona. Gumoa basi. We just discuss these things gumoa. And you think you are brilliant people. You think you are intelligent. Good night.